YouTube, what's the deal? It's your boy Chadalite, No Name, back at you with another one. And today we're gonna talk about purpose because a lot of people don't know what their purpose is, and we all got a purpose in life. You feel me? We all created by the Most High, and He created us with a purpose. And I ain't used to know my purpose. You feel me? Until I learned the principles and the steps to know how to know your purpose in life. So when God created everything, He created nature and everything. When He created the trees, you feel me? Trees come from a fruit. They come from a vegetable. They come from a fruit. And when you look inside a fruit, what does the fruit got? A seed. You feel me? So a seed is what turns into a tree. So we try to, instead of looking on the exterior, you feel me, to know what we supposed to be doing, we gotta, it's gonna be from within. Cause just like a fruit, a whole tree is the inside of a fruit. It just hasn't manifested yet. You feel me? The seed gotta get took out of the fruit, put in some dirt. You know what I'm saying? It gotta go through some water. It gotta go through the mud. It gotta get hit. It gotta go through seasons, and it gotta be a process before that seed grow into what it's meant to be. But everything is within the fruit, and everything is within us as well. You feel me? So you will know, like deep down inside, I could envision certain things that I knew I was supposed to be doing, but I just ain't really know. You feel me? So, just like how a fruit, you know what I'm saying, you can look at that and know and understand. God gave everybody gifts. You feel me? He gave everybody got God-given gifts, whether you know it or not. And if you don't know, you got to take time to know yourself. Sometimes you moving too fast, and sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you got to just chill. Some people don't like being alone in their thoughts. You feel me? And that's real crucial for your self-development and self-growth, to take time alone and talk to God. You feel me? Because that's when it ain't nobody but you. How you expect to know yourself if you ain't spending time with you and God? You feel me? You always kicking it with people. You always on the phone. You just always moving around. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take time. So when you take time, like, you able to know and examine, like, dang, I like doing this, or like, I'm into this. You feel me? And like my OG be saying too, like, check the data. You gotta check your data, check the receipts, like, check what you know what I'm saying, in the past, like, what you always, dang, as a kid, I always did like doing that, or I always was into this. You feel me? I used to like to draw. I stopped doing it, but that was something I like to do. That's just an example, but knowing your purpose, and it ain't hard. It ain't really hard. And once you know it, it's fulfilling. You feel me? It's really more fulfilling than money, like any material things, because it's like you know what you alive for. You feel me? And once you walking in that purpose, and that's really like step two. Once you know your purpose, you gotta walk in your purpose. You gotta ask God to open up doors, and whatever His will is, like He gave you, you know what I'm saying, whatever gift you have for a reason. So I feel like your gift, knowing what your gift is, if you don't know, like I said, take time to really, like, be alone. You feel me? Be in your thoughts, be with God, like, and He'll show you, He'll reveal to you. But if you do know what your gift is, you do know, I'm low key good at talking to people. I'm low key good at fixing cars. I'm low key good at creating videos. I'm low key good at making music. Bro, everybody is built with something inside of them. Ain't nobody on this earth created that don't got none. You feel me? So if you do know that, like, something that you could do without getting burnt out. Like, for example, with me, I know one of my gifts was music. You feel me? And it took a little bit of time for me to find my sound, but I always knew deep down inside I had a voice. I could sing, rap. You know what I'm saying? So once I started doing that, working and recording music, that I perfected my craft. So even when you know you got a gift, it can always be perfected and sharpened. You feel me? So, cause the music I made 5 years ago, I feel like it's not as good as my music now. So you sharpen your craft. You feel me? And it's something that you could do all day. Like with me, I could record all day. Of course, I'm gonna get my body naturally. You're gonna get tired eventually, or whatever you're doing. But that's something I enjoy doing. Like, I don't mind waking up early, recording music, or just, I don't get burnt out. And a lot of people be at these 9 to 5 jobs getting burnt out. It's working you to death. You feel me? It's working you to death because it's not your real work. You feel me? It's not your calling. It's not your purpose. Now, you might be having to do that for a season. You feel me? And when you in that season, it's on you to like really save your money and invest in your vision, invest in your purpose, invest in your calling, and that's when you gonna take off. You feel me? Like God don't make no mistakes, bro. Like, and you gotta. Sometimes we get too comfortable. Like being comfortable. Sometimes being comfortable. Like I was talking to my brother. Like sometimes being comfortable is being at a 9 to 5 because you already get a check every week. All you gotta do is show up and do what you're told. That's comfort. You know what I'm saying? You're not stepping out of that. And all right, I know I'm into fixing cars. That's my real passion. Let me set, you know what I'm saying, be at this job, save some money, and go invest in myself. I know I'm good at shooting videos. Let me work at this job, save some money, you know what I'm saying, invest in my camera, invest in, you know what I'm saying, and push forward. You never know. It's people like you hold yourself back a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Because either you scared or you're not confident, you know what I'm saying, or you comfortable. Like, and me personally, I couldn't be comfortable. I left my job. I had to actually, I had the opportunity to go to another state because the job I was working at, we was doing different jobs for different cities and different states, and they travel, they pay you, they pay for your hotel. So once I came from Michigan, and I was in Atlanta, and once they sent me down here, we finished the whole season of work. They were trying to send me to another job, but I already felt in my spirit I was getting drained. You feel me? I was doing 12 hours, like late night shift too at that, and I was already feeling in my spirit, I'm getting ready to quit, bro. I'm getting ready to quit and jump into my purpose, jump into the vision I see, invest in myself, invest. You feel me? And cause that's what you. And once you do that, bro, watch how things just take off for you, bro. Like no faking. So this another analogy I heard, you feel me, when you in your purpose, right? Let's say when you're not walking in your purpose, you're not walking in your gifts that God gave you, you feel drained, you feel me? Like you at a 9 to 5. You know you don't want to be there. You feel me? That's not you. That's not what you into. Some people like that specific type of job. They love going to work. They into their job. But you're not into it. You feeling drained. You feeling like, dang, like tired, stressed. You feel me? And for example, like when a fish is meant to be in the water and swim, right? So when a fish is not in the water, it's not in its environment, not in its habitat, not in its purpose, not in its gift. If it's laying on the side of the beach on the land, what that fish doing? He dying. You feel me? He dying. He not in his environment. He getting burnt out. He getting drained. He like, dang, I'm not. You feel me? When we throw him in that water, he's thriving. He's rising. He's swimming. He's doing his purpose. So that's the same way. Even with a bird not supposed to be in the water except for like penguins and stuff. But like y'all know what I'm talking about. Like regular birds, they be in the air. That's their environment. That's their gift. That's their purpose. When they not in the air, if they in the water, they're gonna be drowning. That's the same with thing. Like don't settle with your job, bro. Don't settle with what people say, cause not everybody's you. Nobody is you. Everybody got their own vision, their own calling, whether they know it or not. And if they don't know it and try to tell you about your stuff, they're not gonna tell you what you're supposed to hear, cause they don't see what you see. They don't have what you have. So step out in faith. You feel me? If you don't know your gifts, you don't know your purpose, take time alone, study, you know what I'm saying? Pray to God, He gonna show you. And once you do know, if you at a job, you know what I'm saying, save up money. Okay, take this sacrifice, cause everything takes sacrifice. All right, I'm gonna set a plan. You feel me? I'm gonna be at the job for 6 months, I'm gonna be at the job for a month, I'm gonna be at the job for 3 weeks. And once I got enough saved up, I'm dipping and doing my real work, cause the job you at can lay you off. They can cut you, they can fire you, anything. But when you working for God, you can't get fired, because that's what you was meant to do. So that's another thing I want to add to. Make sure you using your gifts for God's glory. You feel me? Don't do it for yourself. Don't do it for your image. Don't do it for glory. Do it for His glory. So with that, I say peace, like gang.